Chef Dave Mallari is going to make it easy for us today.
Yeah, he's cooking a dish that translates to cook what you like.
Hi, it's Chef Dave Mallari from the Sinful Kitchen in Portland, Maine. I'm actually down in New London, Connecticut, visiting my friends at RD86. We're making a special dish for you today. It's called Okonomiyaki. Okonomi actually means as you wish or what you like, and yaki means to cook. So we're going to cook actually what I like today. Some of the ingredients we're using: some bacon, some crispy pork, some scallions, of course, Maine lobster, udon noodles, cabbage, and some eggs. What we're going to do to start off this dish is we're going to use just a little bit of oil, and we've got some pancake mix here. Put a generous amount right there in the middle. And if you want to make it a little bit thinner, you can spread this out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some of this cabbage. Now, you can either use like a coleslaw mix like I did here, or you can finely shave some cabbage to put right on. But we're going to put that right there, right in the middle of the batter. And then while that's cooking, while that's browning up, what we can do is we'll also add a little bit of the bacon, some of the crispy pork, and then also some of the lobster. Now, there's no set amount that you have to use. This is, again, is what you like or as you like. So if you like a lot, put a lot in. All right, and then while that's browning up and that's steaming a little, we're going to take some of the noodles. And again, we're using udon. Try to stay with the Japanese theme, but it's okay to use any other type of noodle that you'd wish. You know, rice noodles, if you want to keep it gluten-free, if you want to use more of the wheat noodles, that's perfectly fine. And then what I'm doing is putting a little soy glaze on there just for a little extra seasoning. Give it a little color. We'll mix this up on this side. Now, you can do this with several different pans. It is easier if you have one of these pancake griddles, just so you have the space. But you can definitely do this in a couple different pans, and that might be fine as well. So, and then also on this side, what we're going to do is we're going to scramble up an egg. And again, you can scramble up ahead of time, but if you want to be a little more traditional, you want to impress your friends, you can mix it right up there on the side. All right, so while that's all cooking and steaming up, what we'll do is we'll mix up the udon a little bit more. And we're going to place these right on top. So you can see it's kind of like a multi-layer type of dish. This way you can get each layer of flavor, gives nice little height and everything. It looks impressive on the plate. And then we're going to take the egg and we're going to put that on top. Now what's great about this dish is if you prep ahead of time, it makes it a lot easier. Like with most cooking, you know, it's all in the prep. So get your ingredients ready. This dish doesn't take that long at all to cook. And then what we're going to do is we're kind of finish up here with the cooking. We're going to put some more of the pancake batter on top. And then this is the tricky part. This is where you can wow the crowd. If you can get this flipped over in one shot, then you're doing okay. So I'd advise maybe practicing this a few times by yourself at home before your friends come over. But we're going to give it a shot. 1, 2, 3. There. One little straggler on the side. We'll give that a couple more minutes. But what we're trying to do is really capture some of the heat. That's going to help steam everything, and it's going to brown at the bottom. And we're going to finish this beauty off. Just give it a couple scrapes on the bottom, just to kind of release all that. Switch that over. Traditionally, what they'll use is like a Kewpie or a Japanese mayo. I'd like a little extra flavor, so we've got Japanese mayo mixed with a little avocado. We're going to put that over the top. And then we've got a little bit more of that soy glaze, which has a little salty sweetness to it. And then for a little pop of color and some extra fresh flavor here, we've got some scallions. And there you have it. Little Japanese okonomiyaki, Portland style. Make sure you check out the recipe at the 207 website, and we'll bring it back to the studio. Thank you so much.